to say to the big banks, enough is enough. Stop taking our families out of their homes. Stop foreclosing on our communities. And so I want to introduce to you Lillian Cabreras. She is from the PICO network, from all the way from California, right here.
Hello, my name is Lillian Cabrera. I'm a leader with PICO, an ally of the National People's Action. Yes, OCC, National People's Action, has allies and we are uniting. My story, my testimony is, in a divorce settlement, I was asked to refinance my house in order to pay out my ex-husband so I could keep my home to raise my children. I was given an adjustable loan. It was quick. I needed to do it quickly. And within 3 years, that adjustable loan ballooned $1,000 a month. I tried talking to the banks, Chase Bank, Washington Mutual at the time. I tried to negotiate, try to get them to modify before my loan ballooned, but they would not even listen to me. They would not let me submit a modification package. That ain't right! No other recourse. I had to stop making my payments, ruin my credit, pay a lawyer to help me so the bank would listen. Finally, they said they would put me on a 3-month trial period. That, to make a long story short, that 3-month trial period turned into 14 months. In those 14 months, I tried and tried to find out what I could do to make it concrete, and all I got was excuses. We're behind, we have too many modification packages, we're understaffed, blah, blah, blah. Now I stand here and I'm thinking, I'm a businesswoman, I'm an insurance agent in Oakland, California. If I did that to my clients, I would lose and I would not uphold my end of the bargain. I would go to jail and lose my licenses. So why are the banks not being accountable for what they're doing to us? So 2 years later, I'm still in modification. Nothing has been said in writing. Nothing is concrete to this day. That ain't right. I am not the only one. Across the nation, this is happening. Why is the OCC allowing this, allowing Chase and the big banks to continue to perform this? Why?
He's their puppet.
Yes.
They make money doing it.
So today, we come to ask for a meeting in unison.
Okay, you just... That's right.
Right. Sarah for Lillian. Speaking power to power today. The OCC is supposed to hold banks accountable, and we've gathered here today to hold the OCC accountable to the American people. It's time for them to do their job. Rosario is here from PICO, from California as well, with a story about her loan to tell you as well.
All right.
Citibank, right?
Yes, hi everybody. I'm Rosario, coming from Ventura, California. My loan was with Citibank. Before we go into problems with our loan, we talk to the bank because we want to work with them before we get in trouble, right? Right. And how many families do the same thing, right? We're not alone. So we talk to the bank and say, you know, we know our loan is going to change in about 6-8 months, and we want to know if you can work with us to make it 30-year fix. We want to do that. We can afford the payments, we're not in trouble, we want to keep our home. So they say, no, we cannot work with you because you're not late on payments, you're not stop making payments. And I think that is not acceptable for the banks to do that. They should work with families before they get in trouble. Well, we got to the point that we are loan exchange. we talk to the bank and say, okay, we are wipe out our savings account with our emergency fund to keep maintaining payments for a little longer. We start taking money out of our retirement account that there should not be happening with families in America, because that's for your retirement, right? So we are start wiping out our retirement account when we are saying, wait a minute, this is not right. We want to end up with not money to survive, and we want to end up with no house anyway. So we talk to the bank again and say, guys, we are in trouble, we cannot keep these payments. So at that time, their HAM program come in place, and the bank accept to give us a 3-month trial modification period with this HAM program. We qualify for it, we know the rules, I'm a leader, we know the rules, so we qualify for the program perfectly. They give us a wonderful, wonderful plan, and we say, yeah, we go for it. So we did the 3-month trial period payments. When I was ready to make my 4th payment, the bank stopped me and said, we cannot take your payment.
That's not right.
That's right, that's not right. We said, why you not can take the payment? We just been approved. So they say no, because that trial payment, that was only for the 3 months. We want to give you a different modification now. So they give us a different modification, increasing $1,000 and still reducing that principal or payments. They increase it to $1,000 a month. We say, you know what, we can't afford this. This is not right, you know. We want the one we had before. Say, we can't give it to you. Say, okay, give us something else. What else you can do for us? We try again. We are in a process of working with the bank. We are negotiating with them. We send the paperwork again for the 3rd time. I guess everybody's familiar with our package, right? So we send the package again. We are talking with our bank, and we say, okay, we're waiting for results. 2 weeks later, they sent us a letter saying, we sold you loan to a financial institution.
That ain't right.
The financial institution supposedly put our house in foreclosure without even letting us. They didn't send us a letter or anything saying that our house is going to go in foreclosure. I find out because people start coming and knocking on my door, telling me that my house is going to be in auction at 1 o'clock that day, and they want to see my house.
That ain't right.
So after that, you know, they went and they go ahead and sell my house the same day the auction went down. They sold my house that day. That same day at 4 o'clock, I have a note on my door saying you have to be out of your house in 3 days.
That ain't right.
The banks are hiding and they're cheating behind you. They're doing twisting things to keep taking our homes away, and we cannot let them happen. We have to tell them that enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough
Now
is
we're not
enough.
let them do this anymore to more families. That's what we're here for. We have to keep the work going there. We have to keep fighting. I lose my home, but I'm not losing the hope for other families.